Well, greetings from East Texas. I picked up another 3 acres of property that I'm going to probably try to develop a little bit, spend a little time on. Now that I'm retired, I have to do something to stay busy. So I buy the properties and try to develop it a little bit and then resell it. I guess I'm flipping it. The one thing that I learned from buying this property is don't buy property on a state highway in Texas unless you want to spend a lot of money on culverts. Well, since I'm on the state highway, the state required me to have a 24-inch culvert with these safety ends. So I made the driveway 24 foot wide to the other side over here. And then it goes up to the woods. And that was $10,000. If I had my own machine, like an excavator that would lift these things, I could have done it probably for $3,000. Anyway, that's done. I might have some problems with this stump because it's so close to the bigger tree. So the roots are going to be interfering. So I'll end up cutting the roots, some of the roots for this tree, the bigger tree, just to get this one out, which is okay because I'm probably going to have to take that big tree down too. We'll see. Well, I thought it was free, but it's not. Well, if they're still growing in there, they're just going to stay. They'll rot out. I'm not going to worry about that. So it's got to come down. I just threw my rope up in there. I'm trying to get it to come down enough to tie onto it. Get it down. Then dig this stump up. So best thing to do is dig alongside these to come out as much as possible first. And then try to cut them crossways. That seems to work best. Not sure what kind of tree this is, some kind of oak. I know it's tough. Problem, there's only one place that it can really go without getting caught by other trees. I mean, the trees are really thick in here. I need to come right through there, hopefully, somewhere in that area, and get it down. Well, the tree's gone. Now the stump's gone. I can start working on, it's right in here. Start working on other things. Probably try to figure out where the driveway is going to be. I might put a circle drive. Easier to get my trailer turned around. So just come around this way, back up to here. That should be enough to swing that trailer around. I only got 3 of the stumps up. I had 4, but only got 3. Turned out to be quite a bit of work. Those stumps are pretty rough to be so small. I've dug big stumps out that didn't give me that hard a time. Anyway, those stumps were in the way of being able to bring my trailer in and turn it around, so I don't have to back out onto that highway. It's too much traffic out there. Plus, this may end up being the driveway, which I don't know yet. I'll have to determine that later. I'm gonna have to clear an area over here to put a house pad. So there's probably about 6 or 7 trees I have to cut down and dig the stumps up. Hopefully it won't be any really large trees. Those 8-9 inch diameter trees are bad enough with that backhoe. I don't know what kind of trees they are, but they're tough. So between the house pad here and wherever I put the driveway is the only ones I'm going to dig up. If I have to cut any more trees, I'll just get a stump grinder and do it that way. I'm going to talk about this little 2501. I've had this thing for 7 years. I haven't had any problems out of it until now. And the only problem I'm having right now, well, actually I've had 2 problems, but right now it doesn't always want to start when I hit the switch. And it may be this little switch right here not making up when I press the pedal. That's the first thing I'm going to check. That probably, maybe I need a new battery, which I'm sure I do. It's 7 years old. And the other issue that I really have had, and I'm not a big fan of this switch right here for the PTO. It always engages, but it doesn't always disengage. And that's because the little cable gets stuck. So I have to spray PB Blaster down in it, keep it lubricated so it slides. Other than that, that's the only thing I've had any problems with on this tractor in 7 years. As far as the backhoe, for its size, it's a beast. I'm really surprised. I was surprised first time I used it. Front end loader is rated at 1,200 pounds. It hasn't always lifted things that I wanted to lift, but I guess they weighed over 1,200 pounds. So other than that, it's been a good tractor. L2501.